I get it. You're past 50, feeling tired, aches, pains, lack of energy. You wonder how awful life will be as you get into your 60s and older. If this is you, don't despair. And I'm going to tell you why. It's a fact of life that we age. You can't stop it. Nothing can. Let's face it, getting older is better than the alternative. As we age, our metabolism, strength, flexibility, etc. diminishes. But you can do something to help you enjoy your life, or should I say, what's left of it. You know, I'm 60, nearly 63 now. I'm still going strong. It's such a powerful medicine that it can improve your life immensely. But it's not a magic pill. It's a hidden secret, suddenly discovered in the hills of the Himalayas, and costs a fortune if you buy it from me. Could it be something you get in a bottle? None of these things. Do you know what it's called? It's called exercise. It's called physical activity or exercise. And guess what? It can be cost-free. Genius, eh? Let's look at this thing called physical activity or exercise. Before you start any exercise program, please ensure that your GP is happy for you to do so. This is education and not medical advice. Here's a quote from the Chief Medical Officer of the UK. If physical activity were a drug, we would refer to it as a miracle cure due to the great many illnesses it can prevent and help treat. He's not the only one who says that. There are many around the world who have now come to realise that exercise really is medicine. As we get older, our bodies change. We lose muscle mass and bone strength especially. This can lead to us being weaker and less able to conduct daily activities that seemed so easy when we were younger. Also, as we age, we are more prone to acute or chronic conditions. 1 in 3 adults in England live with a long-term health condition, and they are twice as likely to be amongst the least physically active. Now, I've been exercising since a schoolboy in the 60s, right through to adulthood. Now, you may be about my age or a little bit younger, or maybe even older. Okay, I did 28 years in the Royal Navy and I kept fit all that time. However, here's a story. In my early 50s, I thought I was doing everything right with regards to exercise and nutrition. However, I put on 2 stone, which is about 28 pounds. I thought, what is going wrong? I felt sluggish. And then I thought, just accepted that was it. It was going to get worse. I'm in my 50s now and such is life. And this is me talking who's been doing exercise and keep fit for, most all my life, more or less. But then I educated myself and found this program called Insanity. Now, please don't even try it. It is immensely tough. But boy, did I challenge myself. Fast forward a few years, I was keeping the weight off and I was feeling good into my late 50s. And I got my personal qualification at the age of 57. And I have been going ever since. My oldest client today is 76 years old and my youngest is 38. But they all do brilliantly. I love helping people. I love helping people like you. My speciality is, amongst other things, working with older people with a variety of conditions. With the, it could be a GP referral, for instance. So let's dive into why you should start exercising now, no matter what your age. According to the American College of Sports Medicine and our own National Health Service in the UK, 150 minutes per week of physical activity for adults can help manage chronic conditions. That's just 13 minutes per day over 5 days. And it doesn't have to be stupidly intense. So what are the benefits of physical activity? Well, health, improves sleep, maintains healthy weight, manages stress, and improves quality of life. Think about being able to run around the park with your grandchildren. Believe me, it is fantastic to be able to do that still. So later I will list diseases that physical activity reduces your chance of getting, but you will be surprised, so stay tuned for that. Strengthening activity is very important. Muscle strength, bone strength, health, and the ability to balance underpin physical function. It's very important as we get older. Each attribute contributes independently to overall health and functional ability, and in combination they provide lifelong benefits. And this is just to do daily activities like gardening or doing the ironing or housework or anything like that. It's amazing. It's an amazing. Muscle and bone strengthening and balance activities are important across the life course for different reasons. And here's a chart that explains it all. You can see that we go through life, you know, childhood, and we're building up our strength and muscle, and then through our adulthood, but then it starts a massive decline as we get older. And you can see the difference between the two lines if we have been doing exercise and if we don't. So as a child, it helps develop strength and build healthy bones, and also during young adulthood too. So in our teens, in adulthood itself, it helps maintain strength. And as we get older, 50 plus say, it delays the natural decline in muscle mass and bone density that occurs from around 30 years of age, and it can be younger, as young as 30, maintaining function in later life. All good stuff. Regular physical activity is also associated with a reduced risk of a range of diseases, including some cancers and dementia, would you believe? Just a reminder of those conditions that exercise can help prevent, many of which are on the rise and affecting people at an earlier age, such as some cancers, colon and breast, obesity, or metabolic syndrome when you've got like type 2 diabetes and obesity, maybe type 2 diabetes, and it can be reversed. Cardiovascular diseases, including coronary heart disease and stroke, hypertension, osteoarthritis and lower back pain, mental health conditions including depression and anxiety, and this can affect older people if they're isolated, dementia, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD, and asthma. Also, musculoskeletal conditions. Women especially are prone to osteoporosis as they get older. Physical activity is good or better than treatment with drugs for many conditions, such as type 2 diabetes and lower back pain, and has a much lower risk of any harm. Physical activity can also benefit those who have musculoskeletal conditions. However, many people with MSK conditions often mistakenly believe that physical activity will make their conditions worse. Nothing could be further from the truth. The more conditions you have, the more you need to improve the core aspects of fitness, which is strength, stamina, and balance. And balance is a big thing as we get older. I'm as strong now, continuing my story. I'm now nearly 63 at the time of recording. I'm as strong now and I'm in good shape. Okay, I'm never going to have the body of a 25-year-old ever again. I am doing pretty well for my age. So I mentioned earlier, it decreases daily stress and loneliness. It is now well known that physical activity helps with mental health. It's caused by our old friend endorphins that are released and can lead to a feeling of euphoria. Who doesn't want that? Also, there are hormones dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine is great for regulating mood. According to a study by the American College of Sports Medicine, an implementation of an exercise program for the elderly resulted in significant decrease in depression scores. How about that? So let's get exercising. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. If you want to find out more about how exercise is medicine, then click on this video right here.